Alright, this is a time-lapse video of a lilo and or a Stitch uh, artwork that I did with the help of Aretha. She did all the sketch work, and all I provided her was this. And I said, "Okay, I like how he's playing ukulele. We can use that because I want to make a painting of different spirits within each classroom, within each year. So this is a 16 by 20 inch canvas that I bought really inexpensively, like 5 for $10 or something. So it's a $2 canvas. So I like to use acrylics, and sometimes I get a little bit, shy about painting and stuff. So I just said, okay, I'm gonna go with this because I always do those little craft boxes, and now I figured it's time for me to do something else. And since I had this media, I thought, okay, let's do this. So we started with this image from the internet, and I said, I want you to replicate this because I knew she could handle it. I said, I want you to replicate this on the canvas, and I will, we'll figure out how we're gonna color it in. So she starts painting it, and then I said, oh, okay. One of the things that the kids love is the warriors in my class because, they're winners, and everyone loves the winners, right? So 30 happens to be the number of kids in any classroom, but it also happens to be Stephen Curry's number, who is an MVP on the Warriors, and everyone, we just took his logo, and since we do a lot of ukulele, we call ourselves, last year the team called themselves the Yuki Warriors. So we've got, and Stitch is Ohana, and so we try to build a family in my classroom. So this represents my class very well. But when I was looking at it, I thought, okay, we could either go all red in the background, or we can do something more relevant. And that's where I came up with, why don't we do something according to the Warriors, and it would look really nice, I'm guessing. So it actually is turning out pretty nice. It also puts, we added some like characteristic things about California in the bottom here, the San Francisco Bay Area. And so we got Lilo surfing over here, some Dungeness crab, a couple of mussels, because you see those all over the area, and some California poppies when I'm done. And I'm going to put some salt and pepper granite right here, and of course the ocean. So when I initially did Stitch, it looked really dark, and the kids were saying, oh, but that's way darker than his actual fur. I said, well, you're going to have to build some contrast between the Stitch and the logo behind him. And so, yeah, I'm going to go darker on the Stitch and cross my fingers that it works out. I'm happy with the result. Happens that this Craft Smart bright blue is perfect for the logo in the back. And Craft Smart yellow, bright yellow, is perfect for the yellow field in the background, or the yellow backgrounding. And so I like doing that because later on I'm going to go over it a couple more times, and I don't want to have to mix the colors that I'm going to use all the time. I am using some paints that I've had for like years. When I used to work at an art store, I had some Liquitex, and this stuff surprisingly is super thick, but it's been sitting around since I was, since for like a long time, many years ago, when I was 19, I guess, and now I'm 47. Some of the paint is really bad. But actually the white one still worked out of the tube, but it was ultra thick. But it was fine to blend anyway. But yeah, I'm taking out all the old school stuff and bringing it back and trying to finally get to the painting that I promised myself I would do. And so yeah, by time lapse, I mean this is one time I'm showing you, and some time will lapse, and then I will show you the bottom. That's what I mean by time lapse, because I don't know how to do. I know my phone has a time lapse thing. I could actually just go like this and say, okay, I'm doing dark blue and blah blah blah, but that would be really awkward. So hope you like my hope you like the design and the sketch work that Aretha did. Okay.